savage, yeah. Money man in the thing of a T and playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Money man. Money man. You already know I'm savage,
I didn't come to fit in, came to change it all. Let's go! From 2 to 12, but I'm one in the flesh. Whole league shook, I apply that pressure. Prime's my pops, but I made my way. Cleveland cold, but I bring the flame. AP watch on my wrist like time talk. Chains on me, dance when I sidewalk. Pressure made diamonds, now I'm set. Legend in motion, I ain't peaked yet. Legendary, yeah. Legendary, yeah. Dropping dimes, came from the mud, now I'm ready. Legendary, talk to 'em. Legendary, let's ride. Chain on froze, but the fire won't die. QB1, that's me in the sky. I'm legendary, watch me fly. Cleveland, 12, they ain't ready. Y'all still think I'm just Prime's kid. Check the stats, I'm what legendary is. From HBCU, nice to the league's big stage. I ain't skip steps, I embrace the cage. Perfect timing, not luck, it's grind. Wrote my name in the stars, now sign. Every down, every snap, I pray. Cause I know legends get crowned on game day. Legendary, yeah. Legendary, yeah. Dropping dimes, came from the mud, now I'm ready. Legendary, talk to 'em. Legendary, let's ride. Chain on froze, but the fire won't die. QB1, that's me in the sky. I'm legendary, watch me fly. Legacy don't come in a jersey. It comes in moments. I'm not just wearing the name. I'm living it. Legendary. Legendary.
Going to fare much better than it did when Prime Time made his debut with Colorado. A prime time showdown tonight between the Horned Frogs and Bill Belichick. What a night here in Chapel Hill. Kickoff is just around the corner.
What's going on? What's going on?
Sous le soleil, la pointe, les dents, et les rêves s'émaillent.
Oh, it there right now. What's going on? Hit that like button. Let's ride. Everyone is about to go down tonight. Who about to go down? 420. Who about to go down? Oh, again, you like North Carolina? You like North Carolina? Of course you like Ohio State. Of course. I'm trying something new tonight.
Legacy don't come in a jersey. It comes in moments. I'm not just wearing the name. I'm living it.
But if I ain't talking about should do it, don't nobody want to come in. Did one strong, my little jump. They always look shaky after the national championship.
She was a hero. I need to find my daughter. No fear. He's like Tom Cruise. This is where the real trouble begins. What did you think was going to happen? Writing a big piece about a powerful family.
Jamel. Me and Robert. They moving fast already. That was a good drive right there. Why so quiet? I muted it. Hold on.
It's a great crime. Is this blood money?
Yeah, now.
FX is The Lowdown. Premieres September 23rd on FX. Stream on Hulu.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network, so you can watch the game together, even when you're away.
We got it.
That better. I'm trying something new tonight.
That's all part of the AT&T guarantee.
My wife is having a baby.
Staying connected matters. That's why in
Yeah,
the event
Mo.
of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day service. That's all part of the AT&T guarantee.
What's happening at Papa John's? Buy 2 large one-topping pizzas, get them both for just $9.99 each. And it's only for a limited time, all right? We're making you 2 large one-topping pizzas for $9.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Well, nobody inside. Already told your buddies, a lot of violations here. Way too many occupants in a single dwelling. 8 exotic animals. That's 8 too many. And I found a pickup truck in the kitchen.
That's on me.
But I just got here.
Back it up, Brooke.
Take it up with the city, fellas!
Live stream on the other page too. I'm trying to test it out. Hold on a minute.
Keep it Pulpit with Pulpit Northern.
Coach here. Nobody has more sports content than the all-new ESPN app. Nobody. The NBA, WNBA, NHL, NWSL, the U.S. Open, the NFL, college football playoff, all of ESPN, all in one place.
Perhaps there hasn't been excitement like this ever from North Carolina.
They got all the stars out.
Moss,
They're winning North Carolina tonight.
Carolina legend Mia Hamm and Julius Peppers. And then, I mean, that might be the Holy Trinity of North Carolina right there.
As it gets right there.
With Roy Williams, Lawrence Taylor, and the great Michael Jordan, who Herbie said he wanted to go meet before the night's over.
If I'm leaving for a little bit, I apologize.
Josh Hoover, in his third year as a starting quarterback for TCU, he's from the greater Dallas area, set a single-season record with nearly 4,000 yards passing, played very well in the postseason, wanted to improve the decision-making once he gets outside the pocket.
I ain't never ate no oxtail.
Sonny Dykes says it looks like he was born to
Yo,
throw.
look, macaroni, barbecue chicken. What y'all think about this right here? How 12 look? Did week 1 of the NFL season? Week 1 of the NFL season. It's the countdown. What I told y'all last night when I was talking last night. I said, time will tell. They gonna be forced to play Shador. That like got national championship Carolina on. I'm telling you, man. It done came and went, and now we here. I don't know, because you call them coming faster than they think. Yup, surely coming faster than what they think. Coming faster than what they think. I'm going to put out a video tomorrow. I'm probably going to make a video and put out another video. Put out a video tomorrow and make a video tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm think I'm going to do. I got to find out what when Coach Prime, he press conference. I think it's tomorrow. So I should go live. I'm trying to live stream it. I'm going to try to live stream it. If I can figure out, I got to find out what it look. I got to find out what it look to see their schedule. But nah, they getting, well, sign me out of all this. We back.
That's true. You are suggesting that's why he's here. Ultimately, yeah, absolutely.
Which are all doing it. Now, no one's suggesting that Carolina is going to do that this year, but
Never know.
We are suggesting that's true. We are suggesting that's why he's here.
Yeah.
Ultimately,
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it couldn't start. This game could not have started any better for Carolina on both sides of the ball.
We'll see was the most common phrase uttered, where the horns will have it when you come back.
Oh, you over there talking into himself.
Kick it off.
Your brain fearing rush hour.
Let me switch gear right quick. Jonah Manziel talking about the Brown.
And doing well for Cleveland right now.
Stand the Brown.
If you're gonna send me to Ohio, at least send me with $20 million instead of $8 million. Like, what the fuck? From a Browns draft perspective from that year, Joel Bitonio is still playing and doing well for Cleveland right now. All around miss. I think I will always be looked at and viewed at because of how much hype and media and everything that was around me and the city of Cleveland expecting me to be great, and that ultimately not panning out. Listen, I sit here today and I go back and forth with, man, am I going to let Cleveland off the hook and just like let it go? Or am I going to sit here with hate and animosity in my heart for the rest of my life? And I finally sit here today and I'm like, fuck it. I think I'm going to be pissed at them and hate them forever. So with no love for the Browns, I'm rooting for 0-16 seasons every season. People will always be like, I'm blaming stuff on other people or I'm not accountable or anything like that. But listen, at the end of the day, everything that I've got in my life and that's happened to me throughout my football career is only because of one person, myself, and the decisions that I made as a man in this life. Was Cleveland the best situation for me to go to? Did they help me knowing all the things that they knew about me with all the research and everything? Did they put me in the best situation? Absolutely not. It was not the right situation for me.
That's why I told y'all about the boy got to interview these teams. They got to interview the team. That's why they asking
Cases
questions.
outside of nightclubs, or there were a lot of ups and downs. Whether there was altercations outside of nightclubs, or whether there was losing seasons, or whether there was comments in the media. The media portrayed another way. Shout out to Mary Kay Cabot and Tony Grossi. And I always felt like I was fighting. I felt like I was fighting the organization. You look at the organization at the time, Johnny. I didn't know this. They didn't even want me. Like, I wasn't the draft pick that the Browns wanted. The owner was the only person that wanted me.
And what a shitty feeling. I'm in the building. I have a building divided, right? People you walk by and they're like, yo, we love you. We're bought into you and we're working with you. And then you'll walk by people and feel a wave of energy that are like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, like,
we don't want you here at all. I'm not the only story. You look at Tim Couch, Brady Quinn. Deshaun has struggled since he's got there.
We played the Steelers. I proceeded to go out there, had 133 yards. Most I'd ever had on the Steelers. It's like big game for me. I think it's the most yards I had at the time. So I'm feeling very proud about this game. Get to my locker. The media comes around me. It's Mary Kay Cabot. It's Tony Grossi right here. First question. So you think it was smart to go to the Ohio State-Michigan game and be late to team meeting? You know why I was pissed, Johnny? Because that's the type of team we had.
They been on it. GG. I'm gonna quit showing that stuff.
Never thought about it. We love that.
It was great. Nico Iamaleava left Tennessee. Tennessee was interested in Hoover.
Yeah.
I talked to Josh's dad, Alex, today. He was so proud of that. He said he told his representative, I know what he's going to say. And that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. You see that over 3,900 yards. There's his dad right there, obviously here, excited to see what his son can do. But one of two returning quarterbacks from last year that threw for more than 25 touchdowns and over 3,900 passing yards. The other is Garrett Nussmeier. So gives you an idea.
7 late in the first quarter.
But when Bill Belichick came in and was announced, he and Mike Lombardi, they went to work. They tried to figure out what can we do here. We've got to get the right person.
They ain't talking about that like
fit our scheme
about Bill Belichick like they did Dion.
So right away, you got 13 new assistant coaches.
Bring 70 players in. It's a problem with Dion.
How you can bring in 70. Normal year, in old days, you'd bring in 25 guys.
Right.
Now you can bring in 70. We saw Coach Prime was able to do that. And now with Mike Lombardi here with Bill, they decided to go out and bring in a bunch of guys.
Well, the rules, Kirk, obviously, as most people know, vastly different now. There are no limits on transfer. You don't have to sit out when you transfer. You also have the new revenue sharing there, so more of the players can be paid legally.
Yeah.
So you had 40 guys come in as transfer.
Coach, now that you did 70 with a lot of the transfer portal, do you see that being the way of the future? Are you going to do it the way you built the Patriots, more with the draft?
I ain't gonna lie, that probably blew
some free agents. He said that's exactly how we're going to do it. 26 and beyond. They just needed to try to make those changes to try to fill some holes right away.
Like he doing just fine to me.
As far as what they had to work with. So moving forward, it's going to be more
like he doing just fine to me
with high school recruiting and then sprinkle in the transfer portal.
Well, to that point, Kirk, TCU has 48. Makes the grab on what will be the final play of the quarter.
What an opening full weekend we've spent in college football, week 1. And
he recognized that pressure, made the check, got the right protection, and a good job by the receiver knowing exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. What an opening
weekend
in college football, week 1, and a great way to wrap it up on the night. Bill Belichick makes his college football head coaching debut, and he's in a battle with TCU. Watch up at 7 after 1.
You ain't in there.
Great news from Jeremy Sales. Loving the AI sales agent.
I was talking about
following up on these 20.
Where they played in Colorado, the corner.
Jeremy.
Last
so I can tell the board that
when
the
they come
company's
here,
more productive.
He went to Tennessee.
No.
He picked up a fumble and ran.
I wish. But you can tell them Jeremy in sales is following up on these 23% faster. Oh, Jeremy.
When the boy seen the opportunity to go to the SEC. Well, he was already at Auburn.
I never thought this would happen.
Call for one team prepared for what no one can predict. Serve well, like it never even happened.
Yes, I'm on the right. They say GLP-1 for weight loss is a shortcut. It's not. It's not.
Did you go to the Ohio State and Texas State?
Yes, I did.
And what were your thoughts?
Great experience. Good job, Coach Day and that crew. That's really the first big-time college football game I've ever been to. With all respect to the big figures. So it was fun for me to be able to take my boys down there. I had a blast. The shoe was rocking. Very cool.
Me too. You right. I was gonna talk about that tomorrow, but yeah, you right. That boy went back to 8 so quick.
Yeah, no, they just continuing to work very hard. Same with who's out here this week.
Still no update on
I don't know.
and what happens to show up on Thursday? Would you be able to get ready?
Yeah, I can't. Hard this week.
Even if we sort of transition, I mean, into full, I mean, is this sort of one of those weird days, not quite game week, but I mean,
It's game week now. What we did today was mostly Browns versus Browns, meaning competitive periods, R1 versus 1s. And that's in an effort to get the weekend out of our guys and sharpen up what we're doing from a competitive standpoint. Now, a lot of the stuff that we introduced on offense and defense was stuff that will be in when we hand these guys again. So you try to do both, but you never want to lose sight of competing. I thought our guys did a nice job.
How's Isaiah Bond caught up to speed since he's
caught up mentally, no issues. Very intelligent kid. He's working a lot of extra hours and time with Coach O'Shea and Coach Bravo Brown to get caught up, but he's very intelligent, so he's up to speed. Yeah, doing a nice job. Worked hard just to get back out there, and he feels like he's been out here for a while now, just getting acclimated. Feels good.
What about expecting the outside now?
I think, Greg's a great football player. Where he lines up really doesn't matter so much as he's talented and versatile enough to do both. So we'll see where we deploy him as.
Well, they all she wrote on that one. They stopped it. Not on this one. Not on mine. On the other channel.
First down as we open the second quarter. One of the better runs of the night for TCU and Demoria Barnes.
Again, TCU ability to get downhill.
That granddaddy cat. Hey, what?
Credit as well.
Yeah, Robert, you crazy.
Working together, communicating, even on the road here, handling the different movement from Steve Belichick.
Barnes sticking his face in the fan, getting really.
I'm about to be right back.
First down, Marcus Belichick in the high road.
Well, they are going downhill with Demoria Barnes. That's why they brought him in from UTSA, where he was the 2022 Conference USA Freshman of the Year. They said he's got super quick feet in the hole, and his contact balance allows him to run between the tackles. You've seen it. Shay Dykes told us we went east and west way too much last year. This year, we're going north and south, and you see the commitment early in this game to run between the tackles.
Howie, he's a guy whose rushing totals have dropped the last 2 years. That's largely due to being banged up. Picture of health, he's been great at camp. Not to a good start tonight. And there he goes again, breaking tackles. And he's down close to the 30-yard line to pick up a 9.5 on first down.
Just a nice job again. We love to see what Barnes is doing, but I want to focus on the right side of this offensive line. Watch the job that they're doing here, working up with a double team. Watch the offensive line do what they need to do. Open it up. He finds the grass and picks up big yards.
It's not Carolina's in the backfield, but they can't get the big fella down. Spinning away from Tar Heels. He's got the first down, and he's down to the 27. Smith Bilber was there trying to make the tackle, and Barnes ran right through it.
Low center gravity bouncing off. I mean, Carolina had penetration. He looks like he's down for about a 2-yard loss. Spins out of that, breaks another arm tackle. Belichick and Steve Belichick will not like that tackling on that second and short.
Hoover lays it out there right on the money and making the catch is DJ Rogers again, his second catch of the night.
A free release there, able to get out, allows the quarterback to be able to throw in rhythm, puts the ball out in front, anticipates well. Second time we've seen the big tight end Rogers get his hands on the football. 6'4", 250. Continuing to move the formations, personnel groupings, try to affect the communication with this Carolina defense.
They've got 14, now first down from the 13. And maybe a little miscommunication looking for Dwyer and it's incomplete in there. The flag down the play.
That flag came in late. They get a call on offense. Marcus Allen saying, "What did I do?" You know,
he already got nailed for what he did, like.
I thought initially 7 there in the slot. He's kind of flattening out his route. He ends up trying to work through the defender, kind of pushing with that left arm.
Oh!
Bring the Bulldogs back. They were these last couple drives really playing within a rhythm. Mixing up the looks, mixing up the personnel groupings, throwing about 6 or 7.
You do look like one of them old ancient cats. Wow. Like an Egyptian cat. I ain't gonna lie. Now that I think about it, his face do look like a cat.
At the moment, with the exception of that OPI, he's getting better of it.
Yeah, I mean, he's showing a lot of confidence in the transfer from Idaho. He did a really nice job working on a one-on-one route, picks up a lot of yards there after that interference. Gives him a real shot here in these next few plays. Get this first down.
Hoover again complete. Again, it's Dwyer. Mark.
What happened?
Trying to help the D. Hoover feeling under pressure. Gets away. Does firing to the end zone. Catches May, but it ball comes loose. Late. It's incomplete. Carhill stuck as he tried to get the ball to Chase Curtis. And heels were all over, and Coleman Bryson was there.
Don't get me wrong. It's a lot easier to sit up here and see this, but this is one that you think that he might see with the back kind of leaking, but he set up. He's going to make this throw into that corner, but the running back kind of leaked out late, and he would have walked into the end zone, but he tried to squeeze it in to the big tight end, Curtis.
There's one area, Kirk, that they felt like was one that Josh could improve in decisions, seeing the field outside the pocket. Didn't make that play, so it'll be a 27-yard field goal attempt, depending on this flag.
You got movement on the right side.
Siamese cat.
The offense.
False start. Kicking team number 70.
Hey. North Carolina about to do something.
So we'll make it 32 instead.
TCU done got in their groove now.
Kyle Lemmerman, who last year was 15 out of 22. 3 out of 5 from this distance last year. They call it a long 32 as he tries to give TCU the lead. Kick on the way, it is through. And
We was up there. I ain't even thinking about where they were.
Straight. They've taken a 3-point lead on the Tar Heels.
Every moment.
Come on, bro.
Your fandom. Whether it's stepping out with your crew, grabbing the fuel you need to support your team, or getting a flawless assist from a fellow fan. Be ready. Wherever the season takes you, Marriott Bonvoy has a hotel brand for every kind of fan. Official hotel partner of the NCAA.
With DoorDash Streaks, you rack up weekly discounts, so you win every week. But so much winning energy can be a lot. Win every week with DoorDash Streaks. Opt in, order every Saturday, build the savings.
Check-in time is 3.
It's 2:55.
I know.
Is this what he's doing now?
As your host, I have some rules. First, no showers longer than 5 minutes. This is
DJ, what going on?
No fun.
Yes, Coach.
Meanwhile, at a Virgo, get the vacation you expect, and never a hovering host.
Introducing Taco Bell's $3 steak burritos. From the zesty Chipotle ranch to the indulgent cheesy mouth. We call them ranch, but they're just $3. New $3 steak burritos only at Taco Bell.
Yeah, they looking good now. They weren't looking like that in the beginning of the game. Saquon Barkley, #1 player in the NFL. Then they got him jumping backwards over the #1. Then they put the Ohio State game on early because of what happened last year, and you noticed back when Erie went down, the coach was hesitant to play art. Yeah, what you mean? What happened last year? When they played in the playoff?
Beautiful night here in Chapel.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even watch that game.
Bill Belichick, so consistent, 19 consecutive winning seasons, second longest in NFL history, 17 division titles in 24 years, so he's 11th in a row, 6 times. Brought home the Super Bowl crown with the New England Patriots, and now for 49 years as a professional coach, a guy who loves football at every level. We've had him on game day a few times. Knows the history of the game inside out. Dad's a longtime assistant coach at the college level. His regular season debut in college ranks. Chris Culver going to bring it out. Mentioned earlier how dangerous he can be, and Culver's going to be tipped up short of the 25.
Well, that opening drive for North Carolina was pretty 83-yard drive. They went a lot of jumbos, which was interesting to go with that look. After going with that look, they were able to control the line of scrimmage. Also, most importantly, set up good play action. See the linebackers and safeties getting down.
Yeah, got away from there, or TCU done caught on.
Crosser, able to put that right on the money to one Jordan Chip, and then here, then that jumbo look off to the right, able to win things. And
Oh, I ain't watched they play all game last year.
still lying for the next 2 drives since then. 6 plays, negative 11 yards, both 3 and out. Let's see what they do here in their 4 series.
Gil Lopez pulls it. He's going to take a shot down the field. He was trying to get it with Alex Taylor. There's a little hand fighting there. Channing Canada out there for TCU, no flag.
And Canada does a really good job here, just kind of getting right into the face of the receiver, stride for stride, right in his pocket there, able to locate the football late.
Yeah, prime time game, I see. Why would they do? Nah, they had all them Slater games. They wanted that game to be early so they can get everybody, catch everybody eye, and keep them seated, watching every game after that.
TCU is having none up, and it'll
Well, they line getting put back now.
Yeah, that time Kelly just got overwhelmed right in the middle of your screen.
TCU playing that
nightmare. They only rushed 3.
3-4.
Bull rush. They pushed him back into the backfield. Nice job by Marcus Steele. And again, go back to the goal the entire offseason, getting more negative plays, whether it's sacks or tackles for a loss, getting teams
playing a 34 defense.
Now, 3 straight series for the Horned Frogs defense and the Avalos.
Hood and Hall, running backs on either side of Lopez. And no running room for the Michigan transfer, and it'll be a 3 and out as Nandri Oliazor made the stop for TCU.
Now, 3rd and long, run the football, and this defense going to keep contained, not fooled at all. Good job of using that sideline. No chance at all. That's 3 straight 3 outs for TCU.
Well, since that opening drive, they got 83 yards. The subsequent 3 drives, they lost 5. McGinnis punts it away. Dwyer signals for the fair catch and makes it right around his 31-yard line. So the TCU offense goes back to work behind Josh Hoover after the 46-yard punt.
Is that necessary? No. Neither's missing your daughter's competition to do payroll. But Paycom employees do their own payroll, so you don't have to miss your daughter's big day.
28-14, yeah.
Get Paycom and make the unnecessary unnecessary.
When Verizon gives you a free phone on any plan, Gemini, show me the concealer. You use AI a lot.
The long, thin tube in the middle.
Yes, boyfriend of the year. Did we say a lot? We meant a lot. Gemini, is my houseplant leaning away because it hates me?
No.
Blake out of my kitchen week right now. I run to the outside on 3rd and long. What is he doing? I had no idea that first drive was perfect.
And the players have given me a great effort, so I want to give them that same effort back, and we'll see where it takes us.
Kirk, he said it'd be 3 or 4 games where he really knew exactly what he had. He certainly wasn't punting on this game. But the growth is going to take a while. Some of that will be game action.
You bring 70 new players in, even if you're the greatest coach to ever do it, it takes some time to gel. It takes some time to really understand what you have, like you said. The way this game started, it looked like he said he didn't want to say they were good yet, but they looked pretty good.
I know what
It's all of us.
I know what was good in that opening script.
Yeah. And the blocking. Yeah, no
I just said that
he's used to.
again. But he eating them up, bro.
Holly Belichick hardly a figurehead here in practice.
No, we were wondering how hands-on he'd be with this team, and I can tell you this on their final walkthrough last
7 for TCU, he eating them up.
And none other than Bill Belichick is acting as the scout team long snapper. Yes, he was snapping the football, making sure his team was ready for every situation on special team. He's been totally hands-on.
And he has, you've seen a lot of the video of practice and him teaching fundamentals, which is one of the things it feels like they need to do if they're going to achieve the goal of being like the 33rd NFL franchise, which has been the calling card, which they've been recruiting very well.
Yeah. One of the things that the NFL is about is finding matchups, creating those matchups, and attacking them. And Steve and Bill Belichick obviously very, very dialed in on that. And what I've seen from Kendall Briles is going away from
What you laughing at?
number one, Thaddeus Dixon, and going after either Marcus Allen or now Conley, who's in the game 26, into the boundary on the left side of the offense.
We're in completion on first down from Hoover. Briles puts it back on the ground. Andrew Simpson makes the stop to transfer from Boise State.
Yeah, Simpson and House give them two really good linebackers because of the versatility. And watch how he finishes on this play. Able to beat the guard, bang. And it's a fact that's been getting downhill. That time this offense going sideways after that big hit.
Third down at 9 for Hoover.
D out there already.
Josh dancing away. Keeping his eyes downfield. And oh my goodness, he threaded that in there.
He caught it.
Along the sideline.
But Dwyer does a good job of working back. I think he's run his route. Now he sees his quarterback's in trouble. He didn't have much of a choice here. That ball was on him in a hurry. By the time he got off of Conley, that ball hits him right in the right shoulder. Just a laser from Hoover.
Yeah, I know, right?
And you talked about how Hoover, he's known for his ability to throw a rhythm from the pocket. Here, he puts it right to the outside.
Look like he done sat down out there.
It's going to go out of bounds. But
Cat boy eating them up.
tried to get away from the corner, but the football away was thrown. Just hit right, like I said, on that right shoulder.
This is on target rate when he leaves the pocket way up last year. That was right on target. Is it back to the ground on second down? They'll stop him 2 or 3 yards short before it's third down time.
One of the intriguing matchups in this game was Hoover and his receivers, which I think they would tell you is a real strength. For Kendall Briles going up against Steve Belichick in the back end with all these new faces, the one thing I think they feel pretty good about is the back seven, and especially what they can do in that secondary. So if good against good.
Need 2 on third down. To the right.
And they ain't even doing nothing like special. TCU, they just outplaying North Carolina right now.
The left guard picked up that inside linebacker blitz. Did a good job of pushing him to the inside.
That boy got 78 receiving yards.
A lot of traffic with that block by the left guard 60. He's able to find enough room for that first down.
What you mean? What you jumping for?
Hoover pump to the outside. Good feet to get away. Josh scrambling now. He gets rid of it on the outside. He turns a potential negative play into a positive. There's Dwyer with his 6th catch on the 6th target of the night.
But he got pressured, but he misses one right
Savage.
on the sideline. That's an easy touchdown. But you got to give credit to the pass rush. Because if he would have been able to load
Yeah, he done missed about 2 touchdowns already, though.
but there was pressure. His eyes had to go down. So he
PC.
Bailey, who's had a little bit of a stutter before he went on the wheel route down the sideline.
Little running room for Payne off the right side. Bring up another third down.
Yeah, it is tough.
But he missed 2 touchdowns, though. When they kicked that field goal, they had a touchdown. Then they had a touchdown right there. I don't want to hear about this boy going in the first round either. You didn't get my notification.
It's very easy with
I don't know what's up with that. You got to check. Oh, pick! They needed that. I bet they did. They're going to keep making excuses.
Well, this is the area that Hoover really wanted to, again, get better. He kind of falls off of this throw. Felt the pressure there by House 7, and he had to put the ball high. By putting it high, that's that very dangerous throw goes off the hands of Bailey. And what an effort to be able to come up with an interception by Caleb Cox.
House transferred from Washington, where he played for Steve Belichick last year, and he makes a huge play.
Well, I'll see what's going on. Y'all might have seen my notification. Hey, they needed that interception there. I don't know. How you think UNC gonna match in the ACC this year? I don't know. If they playing like this, they were playing good on their first drive, but ever since then, TCU didn't answer. But they just said, Bill Belichick said it's gonna take about 3 or 4 games until he know where his team really is. And I believe him. But there's a big difference from Dion, from Coach Prime to Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick, the NFL head coach for how many years, won 6 Super Bowls. It's a different pedigree. You know what I'm saying? But can he adapt to the college game? That's the question. Because Dion, he more like a player coach. You know what I'm saying? He more hands-on, more energetic, more out there, outspoken and all that type of stuff. So you got a different coaching style. But if North Carolina can play like that first drive they played, man, look here. They about to have the ACC in trouble. But it don't. We can't match it though. That's the thing. But I ain't looked at their schedule. I might need to look at their schedule. But it depends on who they playing. But the way Georgia Tech look, Georgia Tech gonna be a tough out this year. Then Florida State back? Nah. But North Carolina ain't about to do nothing. Yeah, Miami too.
Goes back to the scramble. Watch the hold by the TCU offensive line. 2 of them right there, a grab. You can see them on the left side as well. So he's excited about the interception. He's like, "Oh, we got the ball back." Yes, and then he's like, "Come on, man." I didn't talk to somebody. We kept our cameras on him, and we were at the break. We noticed he was frustrated. We went back, and Holly was all over it down there, noticing that he was frustrated during that scramble to the right of Hoover. There were a couple of holes. We went back and looked, and clearly, even after the pick, he's still letting the officials know that he's frustrated.
I ain't gonna say they should have did nothing because they didn't do it, but they had some miscues on both sides of the ball. But I already told you, Georgia Tech they were gonna be tough. We're going on little CT.
series, really almost challenging Gio Lopez in his group.
I told you they had to stop Hamm King. They contained him in the first quarter. After that, he ran wild.
But who else can be that guy to help out, to try to take this defense, try to send it back a little bit? Right now they're playing downhill. Trying to get it to the 29. Third down. Lopez to the
Pick six.
It's going to be a walk-in touchdown for the veteran Bud Clark. His 12th career pick, and TCU gets the ball right back and punches it in for 6.
Wow. That whole stadium quiet.
He is the leader of this defense. He had a pick 6 in that college football playoff semifinal against Michigan when they went to the national championship game.
It might be a celebration penalty.
I'm celebrated early.
He baited the young quarterback Lopez, being a veteran safety, gave a big cushion to make him feel like he's got the easy throw for the first down.
That's sportsmanlike conduct. Scoring team number 21. 15-yard penalty will be forced on the kickoff. That's number 21's first unsportsmanlike foul of the game. But got a little over exuberant.
Hey, it won game though.
TCU's all-time
But
record and costly turnover for Gio Lopez.
I ain't making no excuse. But it won game.
Bud Clark completely showing his experience and just baiting Lopez on that third down play to think he had what he needed for the first down. Third and about 5. He had a cushion at about 7 or 8 yards. Gave him a preset look like you got what you need. And he broke down it.
Letterman's extra point splits the uprights, and the Horned Frogs up 17-7.
Bud Clark is, like I said, a veteran guy. He's played a lot of football. He's just kind of sitting back here waiting to see if he can bait the quarterback into a throw. And it does a good job of breaking on the ball, almost anticipating that this throw is coming out, and it just steps in front. And like I said, that's experience, that's great athletic ability, and then that's knowing the down and distance. He knows exactly where it needs to be because he knows where the sticks are. He knows the ball's going to be coming out right around the sticks. And the 29-yard line, and he's timed it up perfectly.
An important thing for this defense.
The boy just got drafted right now.
Decided to come back to play another year. Instead of going to the pros. Quickly turned.
Hey, look.
Belichick after Carolina stopped the drive with an interception.
Surprised we've not seen a little bit more.
TCU ain't even doing nothing special. They ain't tricking them. They ain't doing a lot of emotional offense and defense. They playing a 34. Like they ain't doing nothing. They running it. Now what they is doing on defense, they running a lot of stunts and twists with them D linemen. But other than that, they ain't doing nothing.
North Carolina gets a good field position. Kickoff coming from the 20.
North Carolina better take a shot. They're going to have to.
Well, after the opening drive, TCU's defense has really shut things down for North Carolina. Shay Dykes told us just how challenging it was to prepare for this team. He said 70 new players, a lot of new coaches. We were trying to put film for everybody. And then he was out golfing with Denver Broncos head coach Sean Payton, and Payton said, hey, you thought about the quarterback run game? Go back and look at what he did.
I don't know. They starstruck. They just TCU took their best shot.
You've seen it. They've done a good job tonight against the running quarterback of Gio Lopez every time he's run. So shout out to Sean Payton.
Giving tips, any tip you can get when you got 70 new players in an opening week.
Sonny also checked with a couple of those former players who had Texas Tech ties. You knew that.
They ain't even ran the ball like they did their first drive.
Belichick, he felt pretty good about it. The common thread was Bill's going to do what Bill does.
But did the same thing I said with Norfolk State with Vic. TCU looked like the season team. North Carolina looked like did they first year. And that's what they look like did they first year with Bill Belichick.
the two backs there together. They feel like Benjamin Hall could be the most talented back that they have. Good Walker, just a complete back to transfer over from Michigan. That time, both of them in the backfield. And in fact, that play worked so well. And the threat to the quarterback run in there and a lead blocker. Again, when they get that going, you can go back to 1st and 10 play action or RPO.
Lopez under center. It's Hood. And Hood gets it into TCU territory to the 49.
It's funny you say that. I mean, it just tells you where we are. Bill Belichick leaves the NFL, or of course, majority of the time his teams, his quarterbacks would always huddle, and he comes into college. He picks up Gio Lopez as his quarterback. And Gio Lopez has never huddled. High school, college in South Alabama. He's looking over at signs. It's been a learning experience for him. It's different. You got to command the huddle. You're looking into the eyes of 10 teammates, and you got to call the play and say it in a way that you believe that this play's going to work. So it's been a work in progress, and done a good job with different coaches, especially Matt Lombardi, his quarterback coach.
I don't know. It's gonna be tough on. It's gonna be tough for North Carolina. That's the problem with a lot of teams abandoning the run game. Well, they ain't abandoned it. They just couldn't move the ball, so they were forced to throw. But it looking like ACC standings back to what I think it was Savage. Look like the top 4 teams gonna be Florida State, Georgia Tech, Miami, and Clemson. I don't know how SMU look. SMU, I don't know how they look. NC State, I don't know how they look. Them the other 2. Virginia Tech ain't look too bad from what I seen, but they a toss up. But them 4, Georgia Tech, Miami, Florida State, and Clemson definitely gonna be up there at the top. And then TCU, they play Colorado. That game ain't even got no date on it. But it look like it about to be, man, Iowa State still in there. Kansas 2-0. I don't know who all they played, though. Only 1, 2, 3, 14. Only 4 teams in the Big 12 that lost the game. Everybody else won. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you got like a heavy balance, a heavy top half in the ACC. In the Big 12, really anybody game. Big 12, really anybody game. Be for real. But I like what I seen from Colorado. Even though they lost, I did like what I seen. But I ain't looked at Iowa State. I want to do. They got an all 22 for college. Now the game back.
With it, Gio is knocked down Just short of 45. Jamel Johnson's had himself a game tonight. He's very active with this Frog defense.
Yeah, Johnson that time just mirroring the quarterback almost like a spy. You know, the last time Gio Lopez had completed a pass was 8-12 Eastern, which was over an hour ago.
I don't think he's scared.
14 minutes. Let's get a completion. Let's get a quick slant here. Put that to bed.
But I do think he need to use that boy Track Hawk. That boy Track Hawk. Like he got shot out of cannon, boy. Well, that perfect cover, man.
Well, the timing is off because the snap bounced back to the quarterback. Now you got the slot fade, but really good coverage. I'm telling you, TCU with the speed they have on the back end.
Hey, it looked like he already predetermined where he throwing the ball at.
They have been stride for stride in phase on those deep balls.
But nah, Colorado, I think they really do got to get Amarion Miller, that boy Track Hawk. They ran the ball real good. But I think, look at this. But yeah, I think they need Colorado need to get a certain amount of touches for each player. So when you got that many weapons, it's hard to get everybody the ball. As far as one player might get all the touches, and another one might not get that many touches.
Australia, though, that was a little bit of Australian rules football right there.
There was.
We didn't do that hand passing. That would not have worked out well. A little bit of frustration there, of course. Special teams. Bill's baby. You know, he loves special teams. Worked very hard on them, but that was an unfortunate operator.
Well, Savage, you ain't see that. Well, you went in here on that first drive, but TCU just look like they seasoned, they more aggressive, and they know what they doing.
They're thinking at the very least trying to get the field goal range, especially with Kendall Bryant's aggressive mindset.
They definitely got the better quarterback. TCU definitely got the better quarterback. Even though he did miss 2 touchdowns.
And Barnes out of the backfield. Picks up the first down. TCU, this is how you start a late drive and ahead. You get that first down, now you can start attacking.
Eric McAllister won for TCU. They're probably the best receiver, 6'3". He's been moving inside and outside, and everywhere he goes, Thaddeus Dixon is following him. So it's one-on-one, 2 of the better players on the field. Carolina not leaving McAllister alone.
They'll go to the ground this time. Full complement of timeout. They get 4 to try to pop one. And they'll use the timeout here with 36 seconds to play in the first half. DeAndre Robinson, big transfer from Florida.
Yeah, they move.
56th season of Monday Night Football is on the way. September 8th, Vikings at Bears, 8 Eastern Time on ESPN, ABC, ESPN Deportes, and the all-new app. And Eli back on ESPN 2. Scott Van Pelt from the guys. Monday Night Countdown.
About to be.
Dells ranked up at 6 o'clock Eastern Time, 2-5 in the greater Chicagoland area.
Yeah, Ben Johnson leaving Detroit as the offensive coordinator, becomes the head coach for Caleb Williams. That's some good pieces around Caleb Williams. We're excited to see what the Bears can do. J.J. McCarthy era starting in Minnesota. What a great way to open up Monday Night Football. That'd be a good one.
So Ramsey's and the fellas here in Chapel Hill really need to keep TCU from tacking on some more points. The 17-7 lead. The Frogs have scored the last 17 after Carolina took the opening kickoff march right down the field, but that's up. They think that's been all TCU. Another completion to Bryant. He keeps his feet heads to the boundary very wisely, and the clock stops with 31 to go.
And I don't know it officially, but they continue to go away from one, Thaddeus Dixon, back to the boundary, his Allen and Conley. A lot of times, like I said, you've seen Dwyer hit his opportunities, his 7 receptions to lead TCU. Most of it's been up against number 20. It's almost like Carolina's okay with giving that up. They just won't want to give up the potential explosive play. That's why they got Thaddeus Dixon following McAllister everywhere.
They got to find a screwdriver.
And now all of a sudden they are right there.
Here they heating up.
With 24 kicks to go, pick up of 18.
And Deary, the center, gets a little bit down.
That's what I'm saying. They look like the most seasoned team.
Good decision by Hoover.
Hoover again. Racing for the sideline and gets out of bounds. Clock stopped with 13 seconds to play.
Kind of the year of the quarterback as far as inexperienced quarterbacks. 7 of the top 10 this past weekend had quarterbacks for the first time starting at that school. It's just another example of having a veteran quarterback, a guy that's played a lot for his school, understands, hey, we're at our own 20, we got 3 timeouts. I've got, at the beginning of the drive, 3 timeouts, able to kind of navigate, move down the field easily in field goal range.
First down, another catch for the tight end, DJ Rogers.
I mean, it's like everything they do, his mind's working quick enough that he quickly has an answer. So not only have they moved into field goal range, there's 9 seconds left, still the 1 timeout. You think you'd like to think of maybe taking a shot or 2 maybe into the end zone.
We'll see how they've scored. Caleb Roy, who opened the drive with a 9-yard run, finished the 7-play, 83-yard drive with a touchdown. This is just a spectacular shot from Hoover and Roy.
It really got Hoover going, and I think the TCU offense, and on the other side, Gio Lopez, after that opening drive, just trying to find the footing and the rhythm to their own offense. So that pick 6 obviously put them in an even bigger hole. But it's been an impressive drive here to end this first half by TCU.
What do you expect to see in terms, you got to assume they're taking a punch out to the end zone. What are they going to try to do?
Well, you can go for bursts. You just want to take some shots and try to create some vertical space here in a tight window inside the 20. If you get rid of it quick enough, then you have 1 play for sure with a 1 timeout, maybe 2, depending on how quickly he gets it out of his hands.
Boy, he's been masterful on the drive. Going to the end zone, good coverage over there. Like they do 6 picks left. That time they did go with Dixon, and that's probably why they've been avoiding it. And Shay Dykes not going to mess around with this, and he's going to send out the field goal again.
It's important that Carolina come up with that stop and not give up the touchdown, obviously. A big part of it is not only down 10, potentially down 13, TCU gets the ball to start the second half as well.
Lemmerman looked really smooth during the warm-up. The new surface, 33-yard attempt. He's made 1 tonight.
Over 6 days ago.
Now he has made 2.
What day was it?
With a 20-7 lead, and Lemmerman caps off that waiting moment to the first half drive. And the Horned Frogs will get the ball and start the second half. And for a second, then there might be a second or 2 remaining on the clock here in the first half.
Had to be Tuesday there.
Let it expire.
When they did that press conference, Colorado last week.
20 consecutive points. And Holly Rowe is with Sonny Dykes.
Yep. And they get the ball back after the half.
Yeah, we got a little on our heels on that opening drive. We got settled in. We started playing. Maybe we made those 2 mistakes down the red zone right now. Otherwise, we could have pulled away a little bit. But, we got to keep taking care of the football.
They left 20. They left 14 points on the board.
Watching Eric McAllister go against their number 1. 2 number 1s kind of canceling each other out. How's Josh Hoover read the field and found other guys?
He's done a great job.
On the field, I mean.
Protection, offensive line really protected well. And, the guys are making plays, and we've had a chance to distribute to a bunch of different guys in the second half.
Thank you, Coach.
point, Sonny. Thank you. At Sonny's point, Hoover 20 of 25, 193 yards.
They say they back. Hey, it one game though. Hey, I'm tempering my expectations on everything. Hey, I ain't reading in too much nothing until we get down there 2, 3, 4 games into it, and they consistently playing like that. Then I was like, okay. Where you going out there to fish? I think they're gonna come out here on shoot. But yeah, so while we at halftime, it looked like they're gonna end up putting Dylan Gabriel jersey on here finally, cause like lady came in mid two. Done said they finally get Dylan Gabriel to change his name back, change his number back to 8. Number 8. So it looked like they gonna that's probably what they were waiting on. But that means, I mean, telling you, they be giving stuff away, man. So that means now that Dylan Gabriel knew Kenny Pickett was gonna get traded. Well, I could assume that Dylan Gabriel knew Kenny Pickett was gonna get traded. Because his jersey has not been up here. Even though they had Kenny Pickett jersey up there. They did have the number 8 with Kenny Pickett up there. But I'm telling you, they still ain't got Dylan Gabriel jersey up here. Now, if they don't put the jersey up here now, then I know something wrong. Or something going on. Because they even had Tyler Huntley, where they had the name up here. They ain't had the jersey up there. But yeah, so I thought they were going to let Isaiah Bond get number 7, but they keeping them number for the quarterback for some reason. I don't know why you expect to add another quarterback on the team, but hey. But they gave that safety number 5 though, so I don't know. But yeah, they still ain't got his name up. Then whoever that other G dude name, they took him off. I'm telling you. They done updated it because they got Jenkins up here number 5. They done updated it. They still ain't got his jersey up here. You right, it ain't gonna sell, but I'm just wondering why they don't have his name up here. Why they don't have the jersey up there. That's what I just wanted to know for myself. Yeah, Travis jersey up there. It may go hard right here. And then you snap back. I don't need no fitted. Easy. Woo, what you mean? They keep it 7 for Big Ben. That don't make no sense. I don't know. You trying to be funny? Or you think he gonna come out retirement? Big Ben probably real big, no? That'd be messed up if he got skinny. Wouldn't that be crazy? Lauren Taylor had 98. At North Carolina, Julie Pepper had 49. I tell you, man. Some weird numbers, man. It's a different day and time, though.
We settled down, we regrouped, and then we got back to TCU type of football, meaning control the trenches, that's right, offensive line and defensive line. They're going to have to make some adjustments, North Carolina, coming out of halftime. And they also mentioned the pregame show that Bill Belichick ended their feet a little bit disrespected. Absolutely. We're talking about TCU. Absolutely. They came up to him knowing that he was the only one that picked TCU in the pregame. There's still a whole half to play football, but at least right now, TCU has come on the road in their opening game in a much hyped atmosphere for a new head coach. They carried the lead 20-7 at the half. Thanks in large part. I'll tell you what, Hoover had the feeling coming in. This pass did not disappoint. Right now, it's the far.
What do I think what mean? It do seem strange. You talking about Dylan Gabriel jersey not being up there? I think he probably said don't put his jersey up there. That's what I'm thinking. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason in my head that I can logically think that was the reason. They got Jamie Winston jersey up there. Ward Dunn, Charlie Ward, Jared Verse. Well, that man Charlie Ward was a dog. I ain't got Dion jersey.
When you unlock home equity with Rocket Mortgage, you unlock new doors for your family to walk through. Get started today with smarter tools and guidance from real mortgage experts. Find out how at rocketmortgage.com. Gold Bond Kobe's touch says everything. It says, I got you. And I'm never letting go. Ever. Gold Bond. Get in touch with irresistibly touchable skin.
I checked all
Who is the first?
hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if doing the
You gotta explain. You gotta say your whole thought. I mean, the old school gang had. Yeah, they bring some of them back, but he makes some money from his jersey sales, so that also doesn't make enough sense. That's what that's why I'm saying. Like, why wouldn't they put his jersey up there, even if it do sell a low number? Somebody might want it. His third selling out. Who is the first? Oh, that's what you meant. I'm being funny, man. I know it. That's why I said you being funny, but it wasn't funny though. Well, I know you trying to be funny. But yeah, like I told y'all last night, man, this thing crazy. And then all we gonna do is turn up when they force to play them. When that announcement come out, during the season, whatever game it is, and they announce to do it to start them, hey, I'm gonna be right here to say, I told y'all. I'm gonna be right here to say I told y'all. Man, I'm just looking. This is my favorite color. They ain't got them old jerseys up in the duck. I was gonna get me one of the Oregon jerseys for real. With that old school, would have had the duck on the sleeve. Yeah, they play TCU, yeah. Hold on, let me pull it back up. They ain't got no date on it yet. No date on it yet. Well, they got October 4th. It didn't have no date on that before I clicked on it, but it say October 4th, Saturday, and they playing at TCU. Like I said, they're gonna have to. By that time, I expect Colorado to know their identity on offense. Well, both sides of the ball. I expect for them to know their identity on both sides. So yeah, they should be all right. What time they went live? I ain't got the time up here. It was August 26th. We got a wide out for the next film. Yeah. Yeah, that was the Tuesday. So they probably I'm on live stream Coach Prime press conference for week 2 tomorrow. I think it was around 1 o'clock. I think. Man, I ain't even show y'all this. I had this up the whole time. Yeah, October 4th. Play TCU. Can't even look at that game though, because you got to worry about what's going on against Delaware, Houston, Wyoming, BYU. Got to play them first. Now, I expect Colorado to be 3-1 by the time they play BYU on September 27th. But I don't even know what BYU look like. Who they played? Oh, they played a little Portland State. Nah, you can't hurt Bill Legacy. Travis changed his number. Ain't no lie. Quit lying. Travis Hunter. Man, he ain't changing his number 1. I don't know, PC. They still got them. They still got them big linemen. So ain't no telling. That's why I said when I did my little preview, I said there was a question mark there. There was a question mark. That man last name Savage. For real. Look at it. I'm just about to say this picture just because I like it. And it's my favorite number. You gotta get up. Well, y'all seen Travis change his number. Man, I ain't worried about no Utah. If the black boy, if with the black boy, he been there. But like I said, I ain't playing though. But still, I ain't worried about them.
At Oklahoma, he beat that of Baker Mayfield. You know by now Baker went on to win the Heisman Trophy. So we spoke earlier, this is kind of a sneaky game for both of these teams to see what they really are going into.
Man, this dude making so much money. Ridiculous, bro.
People respect and see just how good you are as a unit. I was at the Michigan game 2 nights ago. Watched Bryce Underwood his first start. I mean, he looks the part. Played extremely well. Played under control. For a freshman, a true freshman, very poised. Love the way he was throwing the ball. Him material. I watched Material a year ago. He was probably one of the top quarterbacks in the portal, a legitimate no-threat quarterback. He's going to bring a lot to that Oklahoma offense. Probably try to get Wade Martindale picks on Michigan's defense. That's going to be a huge matchup. Michigan versus Oklahoma indoor. Well, that's just getting Oklahoma. You know, just Fred Rebels, he's got a defensive background. They didn't have anything on offense last week. They wanted to take that step.
Yeah, that boy got suspended. Like he had like a rape charge or something.
He was really the guy that kind of set the pace out. He really did. He set the pace. He had a nice run for a touchdown. Actually had 2 touchdowns that night.
Nah, it ain't gonna hurt Bill legacy. Finish my thought. Man got 6 Super Bowl rings. 6 Super Bowls. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. If he mess around winning the national championship, he just gonna put him up even higher. Bill Belichick already, he already in the conversation as the greatest coach to ever coach in the NFL. And if he win a national championship or multiple, I don't know how long he plan on coaching. But if he win multiple, let's just say 1 right now. But if he go to the national championship and win, oh my goodness. Ain't nothing to sell in Hawaii if it ain't on the website. Hey, PC, let me look at your team on ESPN. I'm about to see who you draft.
Here, how I wrote down the sideline for us that TCU really answered the bell after that opening drive.
Yeah, I couldn't have started off any better for North Carolina. Get a 3 and out on defense. Offense does their job. They're up 7-0. And from that point on, everything has changed drastically.
What one you in? The 20-man or the 12-man?
TCU Horned Frogs really played it well in every aspect. And look at what Josh Hooper's been able to do. First of all, he's 20 of 25. He's been able to play in rhythm.
You in the 20-man.
Very decisive, been very accurate. And when he's had time, he's had to work through his progressions. Showed a lot of maturity. He's a veteran guy that's played a lot of football, especially a year ago. And here's the accuracy. Use the motion to move the defensive back. Creates one-on-one down that left sideline. Look at that throw. Right over the left shoulder and a touchdown to the transfer, Jordan Dwyer. And they're in rhythm. He's throwing the interception, pick 6 by Bud Clark. Comfortable 13-point lead.
I forgot where pick I was. Where pick I was?
For the North Carolina defense.
That was the Capital One rewarding performance, and this is a
Uh-oh.
rewarding run as the Gordon Barnes is out the gate. Inside
He gone.
to the 10.
Third play.
TCU 75 yards and no flag.
Third play.
As I finished a sentence about how big of a drive this is, and the North Carolina defense, Kendall Briles and company said it's a pretty big drive for us. We got a shot here. And by the way, great blocking down.
Oh, yeah, you were right behind me, yeah.
McAllister, who you'll see helps spring this loose to make this instead of a 20-yard game, but a play that goes all the way to the house. But the guards did a nice job of picking up.
Bro, that whole stadium is quiet.
Opened up, and this is an offense again that focused on becoming more physical, more balanced. We've got to be able to run the ball for this offense to work, and it's a great way to start this second half.
That makes it a pretty good TCU debut for Barnes, who
Yeah, you picked Dak Prescott. Where with the college football, Bill?
Other guard will come down and pick up the safety. It opens up very nicely. See the first guard right there? Boom, that's Bruno. Backside guard here.
That's how you follow your guard.
Hat on a hat and downhill running. And watch one on the left there. Look at McAllister hustling downfield. Great job, great effort. Love to see it from a receiver who's known for the ability to make catches. That's an offensive line that's been playing with confidence throughout this game. And good job at a transfer from UTSA. Not just bringing it downhill physicality, showing you he can take it to the house. Good job by his teammates.
Boy, had some speed on him, too.
the longest rush for TCU.
What a BTA, I don't know what that means.
When they played for the national championship, Kendall Briles.
Lord.
They run the football. I was going to say, it outrunning when you
Lil Bill better fit that defense.
7-8 months to try to get through winter conditioning and spring football and into camp.
You can't take over as head coach. He be coaching like this.
And then you see it play out right before your eyes in an opening game against Bill Belichick.
I ain't gonna lie, TCU is balanced now. Hey, they what I wanted to see. They balanced. I'm gonna have to put a question mark on this game. Hopefully, Colorado to be done figured out who they is. Yeah, you know they're gonna protect. Or one of your Daniels and McTerry, Scary Terry. You look, nah, bro. I forgot you a Steelers fan. You ain't no Cowboy fan. But you got David Montgomery, Z White. I don't even know what that is. Wow, you messed up on the running back. Bro, you only grab 2 running back? Then you got 3 Chicago Bears players. Well, you better be on that waiver while you're hard. 420, you weren't even in there.
And TCU's been fixing mixing up their looks, trying to create some confusion for the transfer from South Alabama. And when he has been back there to throw.
Boy, you got Michael Penix and Jordan Love. What you talking about unproven?
That football and allow the front four to be able to get some pressure.
PC, boy, you better go get you another running back, bro.
Second down and 7. Lopez. Get a couple in the third down play coming, about 5 to go.
Keep talking about what TCU emphasized and wanted to get better at, and we talked a lot about their offense, but their defense, it was about being better on early downs.
You got to play early.
Get some plays that create negative plays for the opposing offense to be able to crank up Andy Allos, to be able to get exotic and multiple with his package on third down. It's been
I failed on a running back too.
0 for 5 on third down so far in this game.
Somebody gonna let one go though. I don't have to pick a running back up.
Last season under the previous regime, boy, do they need to stay on the field on offense here. Benjamin Hall was green almost as soon as he got the football. Paul Oyewale was in the backfield.
Hey, they gang getting boring now.
It's another 4th down for the Tar Heels.
Yeah, and this is just another. This is a play.
You did. You was on there, but you ain't pick your team.
53. He pushed back. You know, the linebacker doesn't make the play, but just
Your team got picked for you.
into the play, it makes the back have to redirect, and it allows the rest of the defense to swarm.
Let me look.
We saw him mishandle a snap earlier. Holds that one in cleanly. He gets away a nice punt. Dwyer almost misjudged that thing. The backpedaled and made the grab. And TCU.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
At its own 15-yard line after the 51-yard punt, Gordon Barnes.
You got a decent team too. Yeah, I know. I ain't never did no 20-man, but I had a lot of people wanted to play. So I was like, let me do a 20-man. That's why I did a 12-man after that. That's why I did the 20-man first, then I made a 12-man.
Tough combo. I see some serums which hydrate without being too heavy. What is it Korean local serum? Essence is like a light serum that's popular here.
Which one? Now this is legit.
420 got Tua, Gibbs, Williams, Addison, even though he's suspended, Michael Pittman Jr., George Kittle, Tony Pollard. 420 got all the running back. Then you got the Vikings defense with a good kicker.
Designed for exploring new frontiers. Michelin, motion for life.
Look, 420, you got a good team.
Hello, this is Mike.
You got 3 running backs. 3 of the top running backs.
From the first bite to the last bite, that bun is crispy, toasty,
Then
amazing.
you got one of the top tight ends.
The chicken, those 3 things together, it makes that sweet, savory kind of combination. It's everything that you love about food rolled into one. It looks phenomenal. It tastes great.
Then they gave you 3 more running backs. No, they gave you 4 more running backs. You can get rid of 2 of them running backs that's on your bench.
What's that?
I ain't looked at everybody's team yet, but 420, DeVita Jenkins right there, 420. Yeah, they were saying that when Tom Brady won the Super Bowl. But yeah, you gotta get rid of at least 2 of them running backs on your bench. You really can get rid of all them running backs. Cause you got 3. You can get rid of all them running backs on your bench. Cause you got 4 running backs. You need another tight end. But you can waiver wire a tight end. But you can definitely clear out them 4 running backs because they ain't gonna give you nothing anyway. Unless they somebody get hurt, the starter get hurt, then they become the starter.
Bill Belichick started winning even before he became a head coach, and Lawrence Taylor, North Carolina legend, was a big reason why. And Belichick loves LT. They were together. They came by our College Game Day basketball show when they were here in the spring, and there is one of the greatest to ever play defense.
I don't know. Patrick Sullivan.
I think he's the best.
I think he's the best.
He got a.
There's some great ones. Yeah, man. LT.
They're going to put another running back in there.
We got a TCU running back suddenly looking like their version of LT. Gary Payne meeting with Damian Tomlinson. You know, the last time North Carolina and TCU played.
LT.
Tomlinson, freshman year, 45 yards. TCU lost. They were trying to get their first victory over Carolina and a 20-point lead early in the third.
Last time TCU had a 100-yard running back was Monty Paley back in the 23 season. He had 150 yards. And tonight, Barnes.
Yeah, Patrick looked like he got a.
After that big run.
Don't trade nobody 420. But no, Patrick got a decent team.
It's week one. It's a lot of hype. Everyone's excited, you and I included, about Bill Belichick coming into college football.
He got Jared Goff, Christian McCaffrey, Kenneth Walker, Devontae Adams, Stephen Diggs, Hawkinson, the tight end. Then he got Jennings as his flex. Buccaneer defense. He can work on defense. He got a decent kicker. Then he got Cam Ward, Tillman on his bench. Cam Ward in the Jaguar defense. Then he got Rashad White as another running back. Them boys eating them up. They game over with. Quarterback, running back, come on your team. What's your team name? RG?
By North Carolina, and I think Bill Belichick and Steve Belichick, they really pride themselves with it's NFL or college, in this day and age where some head coaches, they don't believe in that. They want to be careful of not tackling too much, especially in camp, getting ready for week one. In North Carolina, they want to be tough. They want to be fundamentally sound and all the things they work on. So that's area that they're going to have to really improve.
Oh, now you taking your water cup.
Once again, another missed tackling yards after the catch.
Are you in the 12, man? I'll look in a minute. Hold on.
Right towards Marcus Allen, and he's got these
TCU eating them boys up. They game over with. I ain't gonna lie to you. The game ain't over till the clock hit 000, but they game over. But no, I'm going down on the 20 man. I ain't gonna look at all of them though. I know the 20 man was gonna be hard though, because a lot of them bodies get spread around. So now you gotta be way more strategic with your waiver wires. They running all over North Carolina. Sheesh.
I haven't seen too many mistakes. Not been going backwards at all.
Let me look at my team before I go to the 12 man. No, man, I'm sleep. Oh, so you ain't on mine? I got in the 20 man league, I got Josh Allen, Nick Chubb, Kay Johnson, running back for the Steelers rookie, Travis Hunter, Xavier Worthy, Brock Bowers, Olton, a tight end with the Buccaneers. I got the Steelers defense. Then I got Detroit kicker. Then I got Justin Fields and Daniel Jones on my bench and quarterback. And then there's a big follow off after that. And I got the Browns defense. You make a move like Jerry Jones, the wrong ones. I think I drafted a decent team. I wanted to get Jaden Daniels though, but I got him in my other league. Yeah, that 12-man league. I got a squad. That 12-man. Hey, jump back on the wrong live. Are you in still defense? Oh. Hey, kick myself out. What I about to say? Oh, my 12, man. Yeah, I got a decent team on the 12, man. I got Jaden Daniels, their Miami running back. Then I got Carolina running back Herbert, Devontae Adams, Zay Flowers, Tyler Warren, the tight end, Sutton, the wide receiver with Denver. Then I got the Denver defense. Then I got the Chargers. I got the Chargers kicker. Then I got Trevor Lawrence, Jerome Ford, the Tampa Bay tight end again, Deebo Samuel, Cardinals defense, Josh Downs, and the running back, the rookie running back for Cowboys Blue. Yeah, I got a decent team on Western Line. On the 12, man. And then on the other league I'm in, man, I don't where the BTA, man. I don't know that.
Question was, did he hang on to the football completely? Well, what do you think? Let's say Hey, on the other league I'm in, y'all not in that league. It's a different league that I got invited to. It's two other leagues that I'm in that I got invited to. So I got Jaden Daniels. I got Washington running back Merritt. Then I got Carolina running back again, Herbert. Look at that. Then I got T. Higgins. They're with the Nuka, their wide receiver for LA.
And I Loveland, the tight end, Bears, Zay Flowers, the Vikings defense. Then I got the Detroit Lions kicker. I got Hollywood Brown receiver, Kansas City on the bench, Justin Fields, Mayers, the wide receiver for the Raiders. And then I got White running back, Seahawks defense, and Smith tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And then I got Shador. Look, they getting blowed out now. All them folk gone. They got a whole another quarter left. And I got one more league. I'm in the NFL fantasy league. It's a paid league. I won this league last year. I won $600. I won the championship in this league. So they're gonna put a 50 on it. They might. If they ain't doing it but running, they ain't even throwing it no more. Look at Bill.
Iconic figure in all of football, Bill Belichick.
The Georgia brought TCU in the championship. So, but TCU putting up 50. But my NFL fantasy league, the one I won the championship in, I got Jay Daniels at quarterback, Trayvon Henderson, Patriot rookie, Amarion Hampton, rookie, LA Chargers, T. Higgins again. Then they drafted Malik Neighbors for me because I wasn't in there for my first pick. I came in there late because I was live. But they gave me Malik Neighbors. And I got Evan Ingram, tight end, Broncos, Josh Downs. Then I got the Tampa Bay kicker. Then I got the Broncos defense. And my bench, I got Kyler Murray, Shador, Trey Benson, that Merritt boy, running back again, Travis Hunter, and Henry. Hunter Henry, tight end. I think I drafted a decent team again. And I did all that while I was on live. Yeah, we're gonna test it out though. And it's a 10-team playoff too. It's a 10-team playoff. Hey, I go for balance and value at every pick. Because some of them players that I know I'm going to get later in the later round, I'll go ahead and map it out to see if I'll be able to get them or not. So I'll be like, some of these players I had, like somebody might pick them right before they either pick them a couple picks before I pick or right before I pick them. So I had to maneuver. But you know it's something when I got Trevor Hunter on my bench. I got Trevor Hunter, Kyler Murray on my bench. Bill and Archie trash. They got me projected to win against the dude I'm playing. They got me scoring 122 fantasy points with my starting lineup that I got. Wow. You'll be favored all year. We're going to see. I do not want TCU to play like this versus Colorado, but I'm glad they're doing good. I wanted to go to TCU, but that's crazy. Then that thing ain't even updated. I'm telling you, the Big 12 is wide open.
If you're going to open, you might as well open the way scoring and rolling in Nashville.
That thing got ugly quick. That dude probably got the big team. No, he got the big team. That man got Joe Burrow and Bijan. Bro, how did he draft these players? Yeah, bro, right here got a squad. Yep. Can't show the game. Man, let me read you this thing. This man got Joe Burrow, Bijan Robinson, Bucky Irvin, Terry McLennan, what his name is? Scary Terry. That Smith dude, Jason Smith, Nabaga in the Seattle, David Njoku, Cleveland tight end, Alvin Kamara. Then he got the Eagles kicker with the Bears defense. Then he got Elka, the running back, Washington, on his bench. Luther Burton, McMillan, that rookie receiver at Carolina, and he got the Eagles tight end. That man loaded. Mm. You can put on 20% rectangle box center of screen and play the game. Yeah, I did it on that other channel I got. But I was showing it on here too. Just like that. But I was testing it out on my other channel.
He had to have a wooden vacuum before
all the way back, being able to be on the field. That is right. The parallel line is pretty. They called it the lateral TCU with a quick recovery.
Yeah, gonna fake a help issue if they start 1-4. Yeah, I moved decent way.
they had to move into an apartment here in Chapel Hill to help their son. He could not do anything. And I mean, it just makes me cry that he is out here playing tonight, guys. It's just for
Dang. Deliver the strike though.
The TCU defensive line continuing to push people around. This time it's on the field. Watch the coach to the right from the rear. Just pushes it. It's Max Johnson right, and he throws it. Oh my God!
I'm sure Max wondered what that first pitch is going to be like, and it's been a little less than me, I'm sure. He's standing there delivering the hurt. We got it.
Y'all hear that light, man? Why my thing jumped up so much? I get all them other ones that showing the game like they done got shut down. Oh. They should have put him in the game. I know it. I know how it works. That's why I don't show it on here. I did in the beginning, but I ain't have it full screen. I ain't had them in full screen though. I want to play the game. Yo, man. Put $20 on TCU to win by 43 or more. And of course, they gotta put the backup quarterback in, and he gonna get garbage point when they're down a bunch. They threw their first but won all the traffic. YouTube would be in the scope red dot. Yeah, I already know it. What's going on, Voice of Reed? Y'all hit that like button, let ride. Pay out 352. Well, I don't think you about to win that. Yeah, you got a whole nother quarter left, though. That's crazy. There's a whole nother quarter left in that game. You might get it. Man, he look good. He is playing bad. Man, I remember when I first seen that medical tent mess on that Alabama started it. Well, when I first seen it, I seen it with Alabama. Man, look bad. The back are gonna score point. Yeah, they should score point. Who your squad? I ain't really got no squad, but Colorado. I like Colorado, Alabama, Georgia. I like watching them games, but I like just watching a good game though. Big game started out good, but it ain't. But I'm definitely rocking with Colorado. Colorado content. Should do a content on this channel. We doing games like this, big games like this. I'm probably gonna start doing a game of the week. Game of the week for college and NFL, or y'all didn't want. I might just keep it going like that because these type games doing real good. Big time game. I wish I could have screened that Colorado Georgia Tech. That's what I care about. Yeah, that's what I care about too. They're gonna be 62-21. It might. Shit, and College San Diego State, bro. This man funny, boy. Tell you one thing though, it did happen again in North Carolina. They get beat like this again. They got a bigger problem than Bill Belichick. Yeah, they cook. Y'all hit that like button, let ride. Yeah, they're gonna let them slide in first year. A Hall of Fame coach. If anybody could fix it, he probably could. But that's why I said, if it happen again, more like next year. But hey, I want them to keep that same energy they had when Dion came, went to Colorado. Keep that same energy. But Bill Belichick been to the Mecca 6 times and won. So getting beat like this, like I said, if it happen again, then you got a problem that's bigger than damn. That problem bigger than Bill Belichick. If they get beat like this again, that means your coaches ain't no good. Your players ain't no good, and your coaches ain't no good. On this level, it's gonna be both. Colorado didn't play bad compared to what you lost on offense, and then especially who you playing against. Georgia Tech ain't no slouch no more, man. People be underestimating Georgia Tech. That's a tough team. Like that's a tough team. They might not win a lot of games, but they're gonna play you hard. Boy, coach ain't no good. Look, I ain't get to watch the whole game, like real time, but I watched the highlight. But hey, you can have a lot of different reasons why you don't call a timeout as the coach. Maybe he was thinking they might try to get the ball back. They might end up kicking a field goal or whatever. The case was, I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking. I know the time was running out. Yeah, call the timeout. You had what? I think they had 2 on left. But that's what I'm saying. Georgia Tech tough. Like Hamm King is a dog. I said right on my channel, I said they need to slow down Hamm King. If they let him get going, it's over with. But all I wanted to see from Colorado was, I wanted them to win the game. But I wanted to see how their offense and defensive line played and could they run the ball. And they did all that. Georgia Tech, they offense, so it's like a shotgun option. It's like a shotgun read option, traditional option type. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But Georgia Tech do a lot of misdirection. They do a lot of misdirection, and they got a dynamic runner at quarterback. Yeah, they best athlete on offense besides the running back is the quarterback. But I'm saying they would hold it like you only gonna bend so much before you break. Especially when the offense wasn't putting up no point. They could make the playoff because we were talking about the ACC. We were looking at it. It looked like Florida State, Miami, Georgia Tech, and Clemson at the top. Looking like it's gonna come down to them folks. Like who gonna play in the ACC championship? And maybe whoever lose the ACC championship might still make the college football playoff. Because you know they're going to 12 teams now. But it all depends on how high they are ranked when they play. Man, look, I tried to tell y'all about Hamm King. But Colorado, they showed some good signs with their players. That they actually could run that ball, and it looked like they're going to have to be their identity, even though they loaded that receiver. But I'm pretty sure they probably ain't make too many adjustments during the game, but I know they're going to make some adjustments coming up the next game, even though they playing Delaware, but still. You can't take no team lightly. Anybody can get beat on any Saturday, any Sunday, any game. So it's still a wait and see. But in North Carolina, you'll think they would have been better prepared, better energy coming out because of the coach, the head coach, and the pedigree he got. But still, understand this is his first time coaching college. They got 70 new players. Ain't no excuse because they ain't talk about it. They ain't talk about Bill Belichick like the way they talked about Dion. When he talking about he gonna bring his Louis luggage. So you can't win like that, bringing in all that overhaul. Yeah, Florida State was looking real good. To beat Bama like that, man, Florida State had that one last year was horrible. They like, nah, we ain't doing it no more. To beat Bama done fell off though. So what y'all think? Bama fell off or Florida State got better? What y'all think? Both. I was thinking both too. Bama done fell off a lot compared to where they were with Saban. That Saban era, Bama done fell off a lot. Florida State, I think last year they just spent all that NIL money, thought they had some players, and them players thought they was good. Plus, they ain't have no quarterback. I ain't like that DJ boy. DJ Oogler, whatever his name is. I ain't like him. But yeah. Man, he hurt. Well, that stadium was packed and empty. Yeah, he gonna get fired. I'm a little lost in the NIL for the kick. I mean, Nick Saban gone. Like that coach they got now, he a winning coach, but he ain't got the same pedigree as Nick Saban. Yeah. They starting quarterback out. He ain't like he played spectacular anyway. But he screaming like that. That boy done tore some. This boy right here, 7 to TCU. Man. That boy balling that thing. He just stay consistent. But the SEC gonna be real interesting too. Like what Georgia gonna look like. With Texas after that debacle with Arch Manning, how Texas gonna look? That man there, Alabama never falling out. That boy saying, roll. I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, baby. Now, who was still in the game? They trying to get them boys a little acclimated. They still got all they started in there. They probably trying to score one more time. Man, ain't nobody worried about no Oklahoma. Maybe if they were still in the Big 12. You laughing at that Oklahoma thing, or they didn't get picked by nothing but the Tide. Man, you gotta see what Texas A&M gonna do. Ole Miss. I ain't saying they gonna win the SEC championship, but they could make some noise before they knock somebody out from the SEC championship. Florida, you don't know how they gonna look. I know about football. I've been trying to keep up with Cotton. Hey man, don't come in and say Oklahoma. They're gonna be sooner than later not playing for the championship. Nothing but the Tide. And that's why I was there. I had went out there yesterday. I was out there in Tuscaloosa. I was out there on the campus, riding around. I went on the campus. I was riding around out there. But yeah, I had my cousin, he played at University of Alabama. I used to stay out there with him. And then I ended up going back to his old apartment. They had the gate open and everything. They had rolled up in there. They had the gate open. Girl out there walking her dog. Seen the stadium. I'm about to fade up. They gonna be on Art Manning. They throwing that flag. They ain't throw that flag. Who your team? You probably like Mississippi State. No, you like Kentucky. Vanderbilt. Hey, look, TV on pro. Been on the thing almost 3 hours. Oh, I mean, Ohio State. I ain't really too much like their quarterback play, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get better. That man's an ECU fan. Ain't no way. Ravens and Eagles here. How you like Ravens and the Eagles? Nothing, Ravens. Man, this was a crazy combination. Just like a good game. I feel because I'm loyal to the team that I hate. Dallas and Chiefs with the pass. North Carolina Central State University. Or North Carolina State. I said Central. North Carolina State. Yeah, I said Central. North Carolina State. I mean. So where you from then? I get Maryland. My fault, Baltimore. Or Philly. More heads hit the morning I raid in Cali. Oh, well, why you don't like the Browns? I get it. Well, the Ravens is the Browns. Like, oh, it was the Browns. Okay, that makes sense. Look, hey, look. Oh my goodness. Everybody running the ball. Nah, TCU ain't bring it. North Carolina didn't, but that first drive, they getting ran on. Lil Bill better go back in that drawing board. Man, it was 11 o'clock. I ain't even know it. This boy here. Man, they came out swinging that first drive. Yeah, boy stepped on their foot. And they never easy. Yeah, it is whole turnover. They might win by 4 games. Maybe. Man, yeah, it's over. I'm about to go ahead and get all that thing. I've been on here 3 hours. Hey, if y'all new here, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Hey, we got music. If you didn't know, the creator of Prime Equity, if you done seen it and heard it, I'm the originator. I'm telling you, we got that song going viral. It's going everywhere. Let me see how many screens we got before I get off. 79,000 screens. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That proof right there. 79,000. Thank you. I got you. Appreciate you. I'll throw it back when I get off. But we got 79,000 screens. Wow. Wow. Yeah, but he was hurt though. Yeah, can't see no what. But we going global with this thing. Prime Equity got 51,000 screens. 51,000. Pay Me got 16,000. We going all over the world. We in U.S., Nigeria, Canada, South Africa, Brazil, United Kingdom, Australia, India, France, Kenya in the top 10 all time. I appreciate you. Yeah, I might go ahead and get all that thing. Appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about that money, man. You already know. Y'all already know what time it is.
Every snap I pray, cause I know legends get crowned on game day. Legendary, yeah. Legendary, yeah.
We're not just playing no more, we own it.
Money man.
Prime equity, prime equity.
Prime equity created by us. For us. Oh, no. Yeah. Draft day came, they lowballed the price. 5th round pick, but my name's the dice. Said I lost 40 mil, now I flipped it twice. Turned my story to stock, every throw in the rights. Jersey sales views, every clip gon' pay. But not to the team, that equity stay. NFL said sign this, I said wait. Let me build with the ones who don't split the plate. Prime Rudy, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. The money tied to move the prime way. Prime Rudy, yeah. Prime Rudy, ooh, Hoshi Doran, money made. We set the legacy, no middleman, no crumbs off deals. I want dirty splits, I want brand appeals. Prime got a name that the league still flips, so we flipped it back, now we get the clicks. Every highlight, every chant in the crowd, gotta run my cup when the merch sell out. AI contracts, nil packs, you already know where the power at. Prime Goody, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. Wings out to move the prime way. Prime Goody, yeah. Prime Goody, ooh, Hoshi Doran, money man. We set the tone, legacy. Shader, they measured my value on the field, but not off it. Money man, jerseys, cameras, clicks, culture. We drive it all, so we own it all. From 5th round check to $1 billion lane. Who rewrote the playbook, equity in the name. No cap, no limit, this alright. We ain't just playing ball, we on both sides. Prime Goody, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. Now it's time to move the prime way. Prime Goody, yeah. Prime Goody, she heard and money made. We set the tone, legacy. Prime Goody, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. Now it's time to move the prime way. Prime Goody, yeah. Prime Goody, she heard and money made. We set the tone, legacy.